Okay, let's go make a cat. Let's go to the toolbox and let's find the ellipse tool. There you go. Then go to the layers palette. Make a new layer so we can adjust it later. Just uh, hold shift when you're dragging so you get a perfect circle. And what I've done here is I've picked a color from the toolbox. And right click fill path, just foreground normal, make sure it's 100 in opacity, check the anti-alias and you're done. Then hit delete to get that path that we don't want. Make a new layer and again go to that ellipse tool, make the color, select the color I mean. What I'm trying to create here is the eyeballs. Then create a new layer again for the pupil. Just choose a darker color and let's add some highlights to the eyes. Somewhere in there, upper right corner and the lower left. Then let's add a darker one in the middle. I'm not happy with the color of the white part of the eye, so I've adjusted in the brightness contrast to make it a little lighter. Then what I'll do here is I'll merge it. You don't see it in the screen. I'll merge the two, the pupil and the eyeball itself. And what I've done here is I've hold the move, choose the move tool and hold the alt and drag it to the right to duplicate it. And I've made a new layer in here for the nose. Let's make it fairly small and choose a pinkish one. Try to adjust it. What suits your taste. And I've made a new layer for the mouth. And what I've done here is I'll try to make two paths for so that they have the symmetrical. When I delete it, so right click, choose both, make selection, right click and make selection, then delete and control D to deselect the selection and move the nose uh, one layer up. Then what I'm doing in here is you see that you see here in the layers palette that the cursor changes. What I've done here is I've hold alt key and then I'll click in that layer so that it will be contained in layer 4 so that it will only show parts in layer 4 and not out of its boundary. Okay, just making sure that the set for the path is in the right settings. Then I'll go make a tongue, just a reddish color. I've used a shortcut for my fill, so you can do the same. Then adjusting the brightness contrast and try to shape the tongue a little bit. Let's go make a new layer, put it the under the tongue, just a darker one, and let's make the uvula. There. Select the layer for the face and make a layer above it. Let's add some colors to the cheeks. Right there, I've used the move tool again. Hold the Alt key and Shift key to duplicate. And I'll try to make some pores for where pore-like where the whiskers would lie. Don't know what's called. Just the layer for the face. Make a new layer under it. So try to make the the ears. Chosen the ellipse tool and Control T for that transform. Then hit A and A again to get you through that path direct selection tool. Adjust it so it looks better that way. So just duplicate it again and then hit Control T, right click, flip horizontally. Then again, let's make the fangs here. I kept it in the new layer. Then Control T and I've just clicked that transform to adjust to have a bit of distortion and some interesting shape in the face of the cat so it won't look like a bear. Make another layer. Then use the path tool to create the whiskers. I have a separate tutorial for this one. You can go check it out in the starters category. Then I merge those three whiskers and just move tool and hold the Alt again and move it to the left and then transform. That's it.